the chief economic advisor of the government, working with experts, including state government representatives, arrived at an R&R of 15 to 15.5 and then suggested that the standard rate should be 18. The Congress party did not pluck 18 from the air. 18 came out of your report. The standard rate must be 18. You can have then a lower rate, 18 minus, and you can have a demerit rate, 18 plus. But the standard rate, the rate that will apply to most goods and most services, must be 18. And the chief economic advisor has argued very cogently that that alone will make it non-inflationary, acceptable to the public, and an efficient way of taxing without tax evasion. Now, when we say cap the tax rate, what are we saying? We are saying this rate should not be changed by the whim of the executive. Today, excise duties are changed by the whim of the executive. 3 days ago, they reduced petrol and diesel. 3 days later, they may increase petrol and diesel. They don't come to Parliament for approval. Customs duties are changed by the whim of the executive. But income tax cannot be changed by the whim of the executive because it is enshrined in a law. Therefore, we argue, please now, on the basis of your own reports, cap the rate. When we use the word cap the rate, what do we mean? It cannot be changed by the whim of the executive. A rate must only be changed with the approval of Parliament. Now I ask all of you, do you agree with me or do you disagree with me on the question that a rate of this importance must be changed only with the approval of Parliament? It ought not to be changed at the whim of the executive. Now I want you to speak up loud and clear and tell the people of India that we don't want Parliament to change the rate, we want the executive to change the rate. The people of India expect low indirect taxes. There are a lot of people, a lot of corporates I've seen over the last few days speak up for passing the GST bill. It doesn't matter to them whether the rate is 18 or 20. They will pass it on to the consumer. And anyway, there are many voices in the government who speak up for the corporate supporters. But somebody must speak up for the people. And that is precisely what my party is doing, what I'm doing today. In the name of the people, I ask you to keep this rate at the rate recommended by your CEA, namely the standard rate should not exceed 18. And we will repeat this demand again there. In the meanwhile, we will campaign throughout the country, appealing to the people of India to support the idea that this tax, the standard rate of GST, should not exceed 18%. I want an assurance from the Finance Minister. This is far too important legislation which will last for the next 50, 100 years to hide behind any technical arguments. I want an assurance from the Leader of the House, the Honourable Finance Minister, my good friend and fellow lawyer, that when that bill is brought, it will be brought as a financial bill and not as a money bill. Therefore, both houses will debate and vote. Both houses must debate it. Both houses must be allowed to vote. And this is something within the power of the government to say, yes, we will introduce the CGST bill and the IGST bill as a financial bill, and both houses will debate, both houses will vote. I ask the Finance Minister that assurance, and I say after the debate, my party will support this bill, but we require assurances from the Finance Minister. Thank you.